Hi, welcome back. We wanted to make a little video to give you a little heads up about what to expect when you're coming back to church. We know it's very unusual times, and we've felt that from everything in every part of our life right now, and the church is really no different. We have to follow some rules here too, and we'd like to share those rules with you. So hang in there, please watch the whole video, and you'll see the kind of things that we're expecting from you and what you can expect from us. Now remember, we know that some of you are not feeling safe to come back to church, and that's okay. You don't have to come back to church if you're not feeling safe or you have some compromised health issues. Please don't feel guilty about not coming back to church. One of the first things we do want to remind you is that church is going to be only one service until we get this one service at 10 o'clock on Sundays. So follow me along and we'll show you what the church looks like and what we're going to be doing. What I'm going to ask you to do, folks, is come through these main doors. We know that some of you have accessibility issues and you might have some trouble getting here, but we do have a ramp, and if you could drop off and come through these doors and enter through these doors and exit through some other doors we'll show you, just so we have a flow of traffic. If you must use the elevator, that is going to be open and be able to be used, but we'd ask people to use that sparely. Come on in. You'll notice we have marks on the floor here. Blue tape marks to keep our social distance, physical distancing from each other, just as little reminders to keep our spaces. I know we're looking forward to get together again, but we can't quite get together the same way. You'll notice here our tables are cleared off of pretty well everything. Our collection plates will be at the entrance. If you want to bring your offering, you can drop your offering off there because we will not be passing out those plates. We have hand sanitizer at every entrance and every exit. Please use it. And don't forget, we have to use masks. Like every other place, we have to use masks. Just like this, pretty simple. And look, I know they're a pain in the neck to use, but this is keeping everybody safe. This is showing love of the neighbor. And besides, make it a fashion statement. I find black is very thinning. You'll also see arrows pointing directions that we ask you to travel. Someone's going to meet you right here at the back of the church, and they're going to take your name and write it down because that's one of our requirements. We have to record names of everybody who attended and keep it for a set time, just in case. Please cooperate with our folks that are ushering and greeting you. They're trying their best, and be patient with us. This might take a little while, being our first time getting together to worship, but be patient. There'll be no singing, and if you look at the pews, there's no books or anything in all the pews. Everything's been taken out. If you need something to sit on, those cushions are here and available, but we're going to ask you to take them home with you and bring them back to church. You'll notice that our pews are marked off every other pew. We're asking people just to sit in these pews. And once again, an usher's going to take you to your seat. And no, you're probably not going to get your favorite seat that you've always sat in. But that's one of those things we have to change too. We hope you're patient with us until we can get over this. And here's another change. We won't be having communion for a while. Until we get things set up to have communion safely, we won't be having communion. Be patient with that too. And there won't be a choir. We won't be singing. We'll be listening to some music and enjoying that music, but we won't be singing also. All this, folks, we're doing because we love our neighbor. God has called us to love our neighbor as ourselves, and we're trying to keep our neighbors safe. It's not about us, it's about others. So that's why we're trying to do all these things. When church is over, we're going to ask you to exit out through this way. I know you're used to going through the big doors that you came in, but we're all asking for a flow of traffic out the same way. So right out through here and out the side doors. Our side door here will be our exit, not an entrance. Please remember. You can go right out, and wow, look at our new exit. Already, no stairs, and great place to exit to from. So if you have to use the elevator, we have hand sanitizer right here. We'd ask you to use it. And it works just like it always has. And when you exit the elevator up at the sanctuary floor, maybe use hand sanitizer again. That'll help us all keep everything clean. Our washrooms will be available for those who need it. We're asking you to be using it sparingly and wisely. Think of the next person. It's been 6 months since we've been together. It's been quite a while. We really are looking forward to seeing all of you. We miss you, and remember, we miss each other. We're the church, and we're a church family. We're looking forward to seeing you, but remember also that if you still don't feel safe about coming out, we understand. And eventually, we'll get to see each other. Until then, bye-bye.